The world is happening with West Seattle real estate. Let's look at this, man, because you're not only dealing with the pandemic, you're dealing with the shutdown of the West Seattle Bridge for the foreseeable future. There's no end in sight for that. I don't even know that they've started anything on it. You got to be looking at 2 or 3 years before that thing's open. So what's been happening with real estate? Question I get all the time. Let's look. Here you see the median home values for West Seattle over the last 3 years, and that is a pretty dang straight line of values. 635 last month, 635 in September of 2018, not below 625. That is pretty dang straight. All right, so no impact on home values yet in West Seattle. Nothing that we can see. We can point at. Prices are a lagging indicator, but nonetheless, you've certainly had 3 or 4 months of pandemic and shutdown. And those two things together may not have shown up yet because given there's a pandemic, the impact of the bridge isn't being felt yet because there's so much less traffic. However, the bottom line is it's not showing up in price. But what is showing up is interesting here. What you see here is the blue are the new listings that have come on the market every month for the last 2 years. And the greens are the ones that went under contract every month for the last 2 years. Let's look at those numbers because something really interesting is happening in June of this year. You've got more homes come to market in June of this year than any of the previous 3 years. So 216 in 2018 and 227 in 2018. Sorry, say that again. 216 in 2019 and 227 in 2018 in June. But you had 249 this June. So that's more than any other June in the last 2 years. In fact, the 249 is only matched by last May. And May is usually the biggest month. So increase, month after month here. So far this year during the pandemic and during the shutdown, you've seen more and more homes come to market. Is that more people getting scared and putting their homes to market before the impact of the bridge is felt? It could be. We don't know, but we do know that there's more supply than demand. Okay. You're still looking at 197 homes when pending, which is more than the previous 2 years, 187 last year, 147 the year before. So demand is actually up to match the increase in inventory. So you're seeing it's still a seller's market, but it is not nearly as hot as other parts of the city. And it depends on where things are priced. But what I would be interested to see is given June is so high, where does July wind up? If July winds up higher, you got to begin to think that's people beginning to panic sell. Beginning, keyword in that sentence, because Julys are never bigger than June's. There's no chart here where July shows up as the biggest sales month. So we want to look to see if we can get at a pattern of increased inventory where people are getting their houses to market in West Seattle. But right now, it's less competitive than other parts of the city, but it is still a seller's market. So if you're looking to sell in West Seattle, you might want to consider doing it quickly. If you're looking to buy, it's probably a pretty decent place to buy. Right now, there's been no impact in price yet that we can see given the pandemic and the shutdown. But we're watching this one closely. If you got questions about a specific house, like you want to sell your house, or you are looking to buy in West Seattle, let me know. Let's take a look at a specific area, neighborhood. Alki performs differently than Gatewood, that kind of thing. We should talk. Let me know what you need. You can like this video, share it, comment below if you have questions, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you next month. Have a great summer. Talk to you later.